Sorry if my computer sounds like a fucking jet engine right now, and I apologize if my voice sounds raspy or just all around shitty. I have a sore throat to high hell, but I haven't made a video in a good while, a hot fucking minute. So today I'll be telling y'all a pretty quick life story. I've never been very fond of snakes. I mean, there are like a couple of kinds of snakes I like ball pythons. I had a ball python once, and that did not end very well. But like just any sort of snake that could potentially like even like kind of injure me, like fuck that. Fuck straight out of here with that shit. Hell no. Anyway, so I've never been very fond of like rattlesnakes especially. And this is one time where I was unfortunately faced right next to one and I didn't realize it was a rattlesnake until it almost fucking killed me. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, my grandfather and his wife own a ranch, and they don't really do much on it anymore. They used to like raise like a longhorns and like cattle and shit on that. They used to like sell essentially livestock. But now that he's in his late 70s and she's honestly ready to fucking keel over, they don't really they don't really do much with it anymore. They're building like a house or something on it. But a couple years ago, when I was pretty young, I'd say about 7 or 8, still a little small forest. I used to go over there a lot because my dad lived in Texas at the time, so we used to go over there a lot. One day, I went over there with him, and it was pretty early in the morning. I remember like the grass was still had like that morning dew on it, and I was wearing fucking flip flops, which on a ranch is fucking stupid. I was wearing flip flops, like cargo shorts, and like a fucking Pokemon shirt, and so I'm just walking around. I see like something in the ground like moving. And so I'm like, oh, what's that? And so I get on my hands and knees and I look at it really close. And I get like really close to this thing that's moving before I hear the distinct, like, I'm not even going to try to like recreate the noise because I'll just look like a fucking idiot. But like the maraca sound that comes out of their like tail when they're like sensing danger. And that's when I realized, oh fuck, that's a rattlesnake. And so I immediately jump up, like I fucking bounce the fuck up, like as soon as I did that, this fucking snake jumps at me, and it had its like mouth open, and, like jumped out. It wasn't like full force or anything, but it tried to get me. I was like, oh fuck! And so I immediately turned around and just I straight fucking dipped straight the fuck out of there. I ran all the way back, cause like I was pretty far out in like the middle of some random fucking field. Like I jumped a fence or some shit, and I went out there. And so I was like, oh, fuck, okay. So I just sprinted as fast as my 8-year-old self could all the way back to that fence. Fucking, like, somersaulted over that shit. Still fucking proud of that. I could never do it again, but I'm still fucking proud of that. Anyway, so I run, like, all the way over, just convinced that this motherfucker was straight just, like, following me at, like, Mach 10. And so I'm freaking the fuck out, and I go over to my grandpa, and I tell him what happened. And he's like, oh, okay, I got this. Come show me where he's at. This motherfucker just grabs the shovel. And so I'm like, okay. And so we jump over the fence again. And I lead him to where it was. And like, it was still in the exact same fucking spot it was at. It did not actually like follow me at all. I think it was just trying to scare me off. It didn't get me the first time. And so my grandpa kind of just looks at it, goes like, huh. And just fucking brings the shovel down like right on the back of its head. And just like cuts it off, and it was like, I don't know if snakes are supposed to do this, but it like wriggled for a bit, and it freaked me the fuck out. Like I did not feel comfortable going there for a few years after that, and I found out a couple years later that it was a diamondback rattlesnake, which is actually super fucked up because that's like, I don't know for sure, but it's definitely one of like the deadlier kind of breeds of rattlesnake, unless I'm fucking retarded. I'm probably just fucking retarded. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna go drink some more tea, go down in half a bottle of NyQuil so I can actually sleep. Trying to get my sleep schedule back on track. I have been up for the past 48 hours, hoping that I could tire myself out and make it to like 10 p.m. or so, and just be able to sleep then. But now it's 9:30. I'm not even tired. So I think I'm fucked. I'm nocturnal, guys. I've been dragging this on long enough. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.